Okay, welcome to the video. I need to get some TVs done in the next month, easily this month and possibly next month. So that's what we're doing. I've got like 3 TVs that I've started that ain't finished, and these parts I'm looking at. So I am trying to find some parts in some of the broken tellies as well. This is an LED LCD TV by Sharp, model number 32EE7K. So what's wrong with this one? Well, at first sight, definitely the screen. That is busted up. Look at that. I honestly don't know how it happens. Anyway, Sharp Aquos, however they say it. I do believe that's a smart TV. So first thing I'm going to do is take off the feet. Because when people repair TVs, they always want the feet or the stands. They're one of the first things that sell. It's really, really good if you find, put them up on eBay. People love buying stands so they can resell the TVs and stuff. It helps them. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so unfortunately, as you can see, these ones are broken on the right. I will keep them, however, temporarily. You never know when I'll get a TV that needs these. As you can see, even with a severely damaged screen like this, you can still plug that bad boy in. Okay. Well, as you can see, the back is off. So, speakers I am not going to list. I could just be sitting with them for a very long time. Just unnecessary space. I'm just going to scrap them. We do have the wireless leads here for this telly. Unfortunately, we're on a single board. So even though I could show the power, I could not show it working because of how badly damaged the screen is. It's okay, I will put it in a bag with the name on and save it for a short while. Or I could even list a spare pair. I'm not going to list it a spare pair because I don't want to. The T-Con here, I am not going to list. Again, I couldn't prove it working because of how badly damaged the screen was. Now, I know the power inlet works and I know the button board works. So I can list them if I desire. And we're just going to see what kind of LEDs are on the front now. And we'll move on from there and decide what we're going to do. Okay then, so this is, I mean, look at my hand. All them LEDs are still working, even though that screen was severely broken. Okay, so they are removed. We're plugged in. It's in the opposition, and I'm now photographing them again whilst they're off the back of the screen, so they know they're still working when they're removed. Okay. Okay, so I was just looking this one up on eBay, and there's nothing there for it apart from maybe a remote, which basically gives me a sort of free range on what I want to price the bits up at. Of course, I will be reasonable second-hand used parts. I want people to fix their TVs cheap, and I want to sell my parts fast. You know what I mean? It's easier when there's other people selling the same bits because you can outprice them. You can put your bits lower, you know. So now I just got to guess what I want to do with it, how I want to price it. I've got to do it by tonight because I've got 70% off selling fees by tonight. So what am I going to list? I am going to list the LCD strips with the cable. I'm not sure on a price yet. eBay might give you a rough estimate of what these sort of things sell for, so I'll go by that. Maybe a bit lower than what they're asking. I'm going to sell the button board and the IR with the cable. I know that's working as well. I was hoping to sell the feet, but obviously I can't. The board I'll keep for now, because I'm bound to get something to have that with. Okay. Okay, so everything I've listed in here is in the lid for the second. It's all been listed. It's not been cleaned up yet. The board's not listed. It's about, I've listed the LEDs for a tenner with the cable. I think that's more than reasonable. The button board and the IR I think I listed at 6, and I listed the power inlet cable at a 5, excuse me. And that's all I'm listing. Now I've got to rip these speakers out, try and get a little bit of copper. I'm going to cut the wire, put with my singles, and then we still got this nice metal back to throw with our scrap. So even though we're not going to earn a lot from this one, and it may take a little while, these things always take a little while, we still got some value out of that broken TV. It wasn't the best one to get the value out of, but we still got something, and that's good. We stripped our big TV. All that space is now down to this little bit of space, because the rest of this is going to go in the scrap. All the plastics is going to get cut up and put in recycling. So that's good. That's good. Let's cut these speakers up. Okay, so I'll just cut this right at the end there. There we go. That's that. That can still be thrown in my scrap. There's still brass pins in there. I'm not going to try and remove them. And this cable, is it too thin to go in the stripper? I don't know. Let's even see if it would be worth it. No, tin coated, so it's not even worth stripping. And that's how I would check all the wire. Just strip a bit off the end and see if it's some nice shiny red copper. If not, we got the tin coat. You get singles, perfect for singles. No intention of stripping that. Okay. Okay, so this one. Well, I don't think we can get any value out of that. Yeah. Alright, let's go back around this bit. You can see it. There we go, that's all I'm going to get from it is a tiny little copper on the end there. I know it's not a lot. Throw it in my number 2. And that's fine by me, it's not a lot. Side. There we go. There's our scrap. A tiny little bit of copper there as well, and that's not a lot, but it weren't hard to get off, was it? Okay, so that's it for this short video. I know it's not what you always like watching, but hey, it is what it is. Join me in the next one. Thank you.